on people, welcome back to the channel. In today's video guys, we are going to start working on this Nissan Juke I bought 2 years ago. Damn! Now I know you're probably asking yourself, why the hell have you still got this car that you bought 2 years ago? Let me give you a little backstory on it. This is a 2011 Nissan Juke Ascenta 1.5 diesel with only 37,900 miles. For a diesel, that's nothing. The car itself, really good condition. It was listed as a non-runner, guys. I ended up getting the car delivered to me. They parked it on the road and it came with an empty tank of diesel. I went to the petrol station, filled up a can, put it in the car, and I was cranking it over for ages. There was some guy doing some road works. He said, prime the bulb, keep it forward on acceleration. I did exactly that. 15 minutes later, this car cranked. I went up and down the road. All the gears worked, clutch worked, everything worked as it should. Left the car overnight and realized in the morning it couldn't start again. Let's give it another go. And I primed it again, kept my foot on acceleration. About 15-20 minutes later, the car started again. So the reason this car hasn't been sold is it has a starting issue. So my plan is to start working on this because I've just looked online to see exactly what they're going for, and these are going for around £8,000 with this mileage. This is a category C, which is technically a Cat S car, but I think when this car is all said and done and in full working order, we could easily make around £6,500 on this car quite easily with this mileage. Now I do know there is one thing that could be wrong with this car that's hindering it to start, and I have done a few things, guys. So let me turn the camera around and show you exactly what this car does when you try starting it. Right, there you go. Turn the ignition on. It's got a new battery in it. Topped up some fresh fuel. As you can hear, she's fired up. A little rev. Okay, as you can see guys, I managed to get the car started. So now all we got to do is sort out the cosmetic side of things. We got a driver's door that needs replacing, we got a front wing that needs replacing. Let me get out of the car, do a little walk around and show you exactly what the car looks like. Write a checklist and order some bits today. In the next video we start working our way through that checklist. Hopefully it should be sorted soon and we can turn £1,500 into £6,500. So let's get into the video. Let me get out and show you what the car looks like. Starting off with the obvious, guys. As you can see, driver's door, front wing, that is majority, in fact that is probably the worst of the damage on this car. We do have to replace the bumper, we do have to replace these two headlights. That one there, all the brackets are broken, although the headlights actually in really good condition. As I said, front bumper will need to be replaced. A headlight is in good condition. The brackets are attached to this or intact, but it's got a hole in it, so that will need replacing. I think this grille, yeah, that's going to need to be replaced. I don't know. We'll see how we get on with that. Maybe I might just leave it just for the sake of it. It's not that obvious. Moving over to the passenger side of the vehicle. Now, as you can see, guys, the passenger side of the vehicle is in really good condition. There is, let me get out the light so you can actually see the paint itself. There is a few surface scratches. If I can get a little bit closer, as you can see, a little dent there. Little surface things, but I reckon a good polish will get that out as much as possible. We'll leave it. I'm not going to get anything else done to the car because the paint itself is in really good condition. Now, when you're trying to make money on cars, guys, it's not about going to town and spending all your money getting everything fixed. Mechanically, you really want the car to be perfect, but you don't really want to be going and getting the door painted. You know, it's just not worth it, especially when you got minor little marks, like, you know, minor little things like that. They'll probably polish out. So sometimes take your chances on polishing the car before just getting into taking it to the paint shop and say, how can you touch up this, can you do that, can you do this. Sometimes a good polish works wonders. Anyways, as you can see, guys, the passenger side of the car is in immaculate condition. Even the rear lights, there's no faded, considering this car hasn't been on the road since 2018 and hasn't been on the road since I've had it for 2 years. A rear of the car, boot, the bumper, the paint, the glass, like I said, 38,000. Even the badge is in still good condition. Look at the badge, lovely. It needs a good clean, guys, as you can see. However, it is all there. It is in good condition, a good clean, good polish. We are going to make a nice little profit on this, fingers crossed. So Now that we worked through our checklist, it did need brakes. That was one of the reasons why I've not taken it for MOT or even started driving it. The brakes was really bad. I'll even chuck in a clip of what they look like right about now.
Right, we're starting on the Nissan Juke now. Discs and pads.
Now that you see what the brakes look like, this is what they look like. I had them replaced about 2-3 months ago now, if I'm not mistaken. Discs, pads all round. Moving over to the wheels while we're actually down here, we do need to refurb these wheels. As you can see, it won't need a professional refurb. I can easily do these at home. Paint stripper, sand down, and a nice coat of silver paint. The badges on the wheels, really good condition. Again, if you move to the front wheel, really good condition. Not hardly anything on this one, but we will refurb all wheels and probably change the color as well to a nice little graphite grey. Really light one to sort of match the color on the interior. Let me get in, I'll show you. To sort of match this grey, guys. Now, if you have a look at this, just have a look at that. Just look at that, how nice this interior is. That graphite grey on the wheels will look really, really nice. I mean, just have a look at this interior. We've got a 6-speed manual box. We've got, obviously, electric windows all round. You know, it's good for the kids. You can press that to lock the windows so they can't open them. You can lock the doors. You've even got cruise control. You've got the source here. Well, the sources basically will allow you to change from CD to radio. You can also connect your phone, so you answer it. You know, volume for your phone, I think that is there, or maybe even volume for the radio. Let me just turn the ignition on for you guys so you can actually have a look at this. It's quite spec'd out little car, really, really good. Now have a look at that. You've got air conditioning, you've got climate control, and then you've even got these drive modes. So you've got eco, you've got sport, as well as normal. Keeping eco for now just to save some fuel. But yeah, I mean, just have a look at that. It's pretty good car. And there you go, mileage, oil is good, so it's electric oil. It tells you exactly if your oil is good or not. And it's really good, guys. Let me give it one more crank. Let me crank it over one more time. Yeah, it does take a little bit long, guys, but she does fire up, as you can see. As you can see, guys, there is a lot of things needed doing to this car. However, there is a lot of money to be made on it. Now, in the next video, guys, hopefully the bits I ordered today should arrive, and then we can start working on it. Driver's door, front wing, bumper, all that should be done in one day, fingers crossed. We'll also get a service kit, make sure this car is serviced to a really good standard, and fingers crossed we can get it through its MOT. If it passes MOT, who knows, maybe we'll even get this car listed in the next video. I'm not sure. We'll see how we get on with it. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.